Record-breaking numbers from the box office confirm that it is a Barbie world, and we're all just happy to be in it right now. The new movie took in $155 million this opening weekend.
It got some of your money.
No, actually it didn't. Here to help us right now, I'll explain in a minute. To get our sparkle on is Dr. Erica Lee. First of all, Dr. Lee, did you see the movie?
I have not seen it yet, but
you have
it's been sold out everywhere,
okay,
so it's pretty hard to get tickets.
There are 3 people on this screen, and one person saw the movie. Guess which one saw the movie?
Well, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
You?
My son bought us the tickets.
He did. That's right. I forgot. All right. That's funny. You're right. That was accurate.
We're in there.
All right. So as you know, Barbie is perfect and plastic and now more popular than ever. So we ask you, because a lot of parents are debating this, is that a good thing?
Right. So I think it does depend what Barbie means to you, right? So for many generations, Barbie was this idealized version of a female in ways that were good and also probably bad for little girls who saw her as a role model, right? So on the one hand, we know she had very unrealistic physical proportions, and she was depicted as having the perfect home, the perfect friends, the perfect boyfriend, and that can all contribute to this impossible standard, right, for physical beauty and lifestyle. But on the other hand, there were some real positives, which is that Barbie had some jobs that weren't the norm for the women at the time, right? So she gave girls something else to aspire to. So she was a doctor, she was a scientist, she was a firefighter, and she was an astronaut before women were allowed to go to the moon.
I will tell you this, I'm not ruining the movie. I've seen the movie. Barbie's president in the movie. So let's talk about good things there. So you were just mentioning it. Let's talk about those body measurements. A real-life version of the original doll, and this is if you were going to have a real-life version, she would need a 39-inch bust, she would need an 18-inch waist, she would need a size 3 shoe. There's no reality there, Dr. Lee. Should parents have a problem with that?
Yes, because Barbie would immediately fall over, I think is what you're telling me from those ridiculous numbers. And we know that toys can absolutely influence our children's perceptions of what's considered desirable and undesirable. So the main thing for parents to do is to provide your kids with diverse options in their toys, right? So yes, maybe your child likes dolls and toys that look like them, but also give them things that reflect the broader spectrum of people who are in the world around them. And if your child is really into Barbies, give them Barbies that also aren't just doing the stereotypically kind of girly things like hair and makeup. You know, make sure that they have different jobs, they have different body shapes, they look different from your child. You know, give them the judges, the musicians, the teachers, and teach your kids always that there's more to life than physical appearance.
And we know it's important for children to play with toys that stimulate their creativity and imagination. And also, I'm going to add, and representation. What do you recommend, Doctor?
Absolutely. So I think dolls aren't the only thing, right? So yes, many children of all different gender identities love dolls, love Barbie. But I think it's also really important to remember that kids need time for free, creative, imaginative play. So things like just taking time and not even necessarily playing with any objects, but just imagining, you know, you're a pirate, you're an eagle. Or when you're playing with blocks or drawings, you can make anything. You can make a house, you can make an airplane, you can make up a whole new world yourself. Having that free playtime is actually crucial to so many of the things that are critical to children's development, to their learning, to their problem solving, and to learning about self-expression. So make sure there's time for creative play that is not tied to any kind of object at all.
Dr. Lee, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Take care.
Stay well.